Hello, my beautiful friends. Hope you're doing amazing. Today, we're going to be doing another full face of makeup I can't stop thinking about, if that's something you'd be interested in. Hi, if you're new here, my name is Audrey. Thank you so much for being here. Please consider subscribing down below before you leave. We talk about makeup over here. I'm just a mom who loves makeup, and that's what we do. And if you're returning, hi, hello, welcome. I love and appreciate you, and let's get started. Okay, so this is going to be makeup that I can't stop thinking about. And most of these products, other people recommended in their Sephora recommendations videos for the Sephora sale. And I was like, I don't know if I recommended any of this stuff. But I have it and I want to test it out on my face and see, why I didn't recommend it. Do I recommend it? It's just, I have so much makeup. I can't recommend everything. So, that's what we're doing today. Can't stop thinking about it. This is the Dior Forever Glow Star Filter. I have mine in the shade 0. And I saw a lot of people recommend this. Actually, did I recommend it? I don't remember. This is an incredible primer. It's really, really nice. It is scented and but I like it better than the Hollywood Flawless filter. It gives a really nice glow to the skin, and it looks incredible underneath foundation. I would never wear it by itself, but I saw so many people recommend it, and I was like, I haven't used that in a minute. And I think I definitely recommend it. I wish it didn't smell. Everything of Dior smells, but it's a good primer. I'm just really, I don't know. These shiny primers are not what I've been reaching for recently. Hollywood Flawless Filter, Dior, Auric. I'm more into, I want hydrating and smoothing over glowy. That makes sense. But, it looks nice. And we're going to try it today with the Dior Forever Skin Perfect Stick Tint Face Stick. I got mine in the shade 0N. And I think I don't know. I think the color is okay. But I didn't recommend this during the sale. I much prefer the Patrick Ta foundation. That one has been looking really great on my skin, and the color match I picked is amazing. This one, the first time I used it, it it really emphasized all of my texture. And I actually heard a couple people say that, in their recommendation videos. They were like, this is an amazing foundation, but, if you have dry skin, it might emphasize texture because it just kind of does. I don't know. And I don't get that from my Merit stick, which is an incredible stick foundation. So this one, it didn't make it to my recommendations for the Sephora sale this year. And it was kind of surprising, even to me, but still looking at it, it does not look as perfecting and as nice and beautiful as the Patrick Ta does on my skin, even with that Dior primer. So, it's not bad. It's not a bad foundation stick. It's just, I have others that I like more. And this has gone so viral. If we have similar foundation preferences, I like the Merit better. Way better. And I like the Fenty Skin Tint Stick better too than this. I'm not a huge fan. It doesn't look bad, but it is scented, and I probably will not be repurchasing it. So there's that. This is a Natasha Denona, what's it called? High Glam Concealer in N1. And I saw a lot of people recommend this too. And every time that I use it, it's good. It's not my favorite concealer. But it just looks a little heavy on my skin. But so many people absolutely love this concealer. And I like it. It's just not my favorite. I don't know. I think that it's a very good full coverage concealer. That's true. But like Haus Labs, Tower 28, the Westman Atelier concealer, those are my top 3 right now. And I like those way better than this. I don't know. It just looks kind of heavy on my dry skin. I really have to make sure I hydrate. And because I use like a glowy primer today, it's not gonna, I don't think it's gonna look the best because I didn't use a super hydrating primer. I used a glowy primer. So, yeah. I don't know. This Natasha Denona concealer is also just not my favorite concealer. But it is good. It is a really good concealer. If you don't have a lot of dryness that you're concerned about, and you want a full coverage, I mean, that is full coverage. It's good full coverage. It's just not the most forgiving for dry, parched skin. But it looks, honestly, I think it looks better under my eyes than around my face because my any spot concealing I have to do is a little bit more dry around my face, but my under eyes, they're not super dry, and it does look good concealing wise. It does a good job full coverage concealing wise. So I don't know. There's that. It's good. Still, I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to repurchase this. Wow, that's crazy. Probably not though. I'd probably use it up and then not repurchase. Wild. Okay. Powder. I have mine in the really pretty limited edition, like it was Chinese New Year packaging, and it's refillable. So I love this packaging. But this is a Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Complexion Perfecting Micro Powder. I have mine in the shade One Fair. And I saw tons of people recommend this. It was really surprising to me, actually. So many people still love this powder. I don't remember what powder I recommended for the sale. But, I mean, it's a good powder. It's just I've tried so many others that work better for my skin. And that's kind of dark under my eyes. See? So, it made my under eyes a little bit too dark. Maybe I should set the whole face with it now because that looks a little wild. We'll come back to that. I'm going to use this Hourglass Unreal Liquid Blush, and then we'll set the whole face with powder. So many people recommended this blush. I saw tons of people recommend different colors of this blush. Yeah, Unreal Liquid Blush. I have mine in the shade Vision. I really do not like having to drip it onto the back of my hand. I don't like it. I'm just going to drip it right here. I mean, that wasn't bad. You know, it didn't make that big of a mess. The dropper was very good and selective. I just don't I don't like the method, the component that they put this in. But, you know, I guess if you look past that, the finish is really pretty. This is a very nice rosy color. It's really, you know, I'm cold outside color. But I just don't like, I didn't recommend these. Still don't. I mean, I have so many other cream blushes that I like more. The Armani is a doe foot. They look incredible. I wore the Dior, the Rosy Liquid. It's like a highlighter, but it's a blush. That's incredible. During the sale, I even picked up the Makeup Forever, the palette with blushes and highlights in it. That's amazing. And you don't have to drip it onto your face. So, definitely won't be repurchasing this or picking up any colors. Other colors. Not a fan. I don't know why so many people recommended it. Because the finish is good, I guess. It's glowy. Meh. I don't know if I'm going to set my whole face with powder now. Now I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to apply some bronzer and see what happens. But yeah, this is a good powder for all over the face. Not brightening enough for my under eyes like I prefer, but it's a good pressed powder. It is a very classic staple powder, and I have repurchased this. So there's that. Would I repurchase it again? Probably not. After discovering the Jouer, I like the Jouer so much more. It's more hydrating, not as like flat powder looking as this one, I feel. So there's that. I'm beginning to remember why I didn't recommend these. The bronzer. We're going to use this today because I saw multiple people recommend it. And I actually think somebody commented and said that their shade that they have has glitter in it too, but it's not like super noticeable on the skin. So maybe, you know, since I've swatched it so many times, maybe it was more of like an overspray and the glitter won't be as intense. Because I want to love this. I mean, this was big and it was not cheap. So I want to love it, but I don't want gold glitter on my face. And lots of people recommended it. So I don't know. Wow, that's pigmented. Ooh, okay. Wow. See, and I think that even if it was an overspray, like even if there isn't a ton of gold glitter on my face now, it's still not the best color. It is still more of a orange. Like, that's orange. Oh, I have mine in the shade 90. So, yeah, it's orange. I don't like it. So, yeah, even if it is, it's blending really well. I haven't looked close enough to see if there's any gold glitters on my face. I can still see the gold glitters in the pan, though. I don't like this. But so many people like this and recommend it, and I just don't. I just don't. I'm sorry. I feel bad. I want to like what other people like. But, you know, I don't see any gold glitter on my face. And I got real close. Okay, so you know what? Maybe it was more of an overspray, but I can still see gold glitters in the pan. And I prefer my bronzers to be a lot more neutral than this is. This is a very not neutral orange color. Do I look orange? Meh. Oh. Yeah, okay. I'm not a fan. I don't like it. On to the next. That's why I didn't recommend that one. What is next? This is the eyeshadow palette we're going to use today. This is the YSL Couture Mini Clutch in 100. This is the Stora Dolls eyeshadow palette. And, I mean, I love this. Like, it is a really beautiful, I need eyeshadow brushes. Come on, Audrey. It's a really beautiful formula. It's a very nice eyeshadow palette. It's just not, I don't know, it's not on the top of my list to recommend for the sale, you know? It's good. It's just not, I don't know how amazing I think it is, you know? And I saw so many people recommend this little quad, and other quads. Actually, I think I saw somebody haul like 3 or 4 of these quads because they want them all. And I'm like, dang, dang. If I had to, you know, pick, I picked the ones I would recommend with Natasha Denona, Vanessa Myricks, Makeup by Mario. Like, I don't know, this Stora Dolls is just not not at the top of my brain. So there's that. It is going to make a pretty fast look though. These are blending really nicely. But see, and I've never purchased any colors, other colors. I kind of thought about maybe picking one up during the sale, but I didn't. And you know, I think it says a lot because I have what, 4 Surratt quads. I love Surratt eyeshadows, and I've seen these compared to the Surratt eyeshadows before, and I think those are so much better. So much better. If you want to splurge some money on a very expensive, beautiful eyeshadow palette, I would recommend the Surratt over the YSL. Just personal preference wise, that's what I would recommend. Oh, see, in this, the shimmer is nice. It's pretty, but it's not metallic enough for me. It's not what I usually prefer. But it is pretty. It's pretty. It's not bad. Huh. Yeah, it's just just is what it is. It is what it is. And it's one of these palettes, you know, if you've been here for any amount of time, you know how I feel about palettes that have the little brushes and sponges in them. My goodness. My kids are playing very loudly. It's well, it's November, and it's getting too cold outside for them to go play outside. So, you know, my rambunctious 3-year-old, he's gonna play and be loud. But there's a reason that I start every video saying that I'm a mom who loves makeup. Because that's what you come over here for. I can't imagine there not being chaos in the background, because that's just my life, always chaos. These are so powdery too. I can't believe how much kick up I'm getting when I tap my brush off, and it's all over my desk. They're good. They're really, really good. And I would probably repurchase this. Am I done? I can't tell. Everything just kind of mushes together with these. I don't know how I feel about that. Anyways, I was saying I would probably repurchase one of them again to test the formula, because, you know, science. But I would not run out and purchase all the colors. I don't think the packaging's really pretty, but the formula is not super revolutionary. So I'm not running out to buy all the colors. They did come out with new colors, and I was really tempted by a new color, but I still ended up skipping that too, you know? So I don't know. Those were not on my list of recommendations for the Sephora sale. Way more other palettes I prefer to pull for and use. But it's good. Not bad. It's good. This mascara people recommended, and I don't like it. But we're going to use it today to see, you know, I don't know, see if I can change my mind, maybe? I don't know. Just because I can't stop thinking about it. I cannot stop thinking about the fact that people recommended this, and I'm just not a huge fan. I think it's too heavy for my lashes, and I won't be repurchasing it. Nope, nope, nope. I like my Lisa Eldridge mascara. Repurchased that 2 times. And then, you know, I picked up during the sale the Hourglass mascara, the unlocked, the tubing mascara. Yeah, that's incredible. It makes my lashes look so long and pretty. And it's not heavy. Because it's a tubing formula, I think it's not heavy. So they don't fall down as fast. And while this is nice, it's okay. It's a mascara, you know, it's doing pretty much what I expect most mascaras to do. It's really hard to use on the lower lashes. I don't want to make a mess. But it's doing what I expect a mascara to do. It's just not doing it as well as some of my others. I still like the Givenchy better than this one too. If I'm not using the tubing that I'm actually falling in love with. This one also, because it's so heavy, really doesn't pair well with my Dior primer that I like to use. So yeah, I'm just not a huge fan. I don't think that makes my lashes look incredible. They just look a little more black, and that's it. And they're not even, no, they're falling down. So yeah. Nope, didn't change my mind. Everybody recommended that too. I don't know, whatever. Lots of people, not everyone, but lots of videos I watched. Lots of people also recommended these, and I think I did too, for the Sephora sale. And, you know, lip liners are lip liners. I didn't do much searching for other lip liners people recommended, but Iconic Nude specifically. So this is Charlotte Tilbury Lip Cheat in Iconic Nude. And lots of people recommended Iconic Nude, the color. And it's really good. I don't reach for it very much anymore because I prefer my Lisa Eldridge. I prefer that formula. It feels similar, but this is almost a little creamier. And I really don't like it when my lip liners are too creamy. They make a mess and they're harder to apply, I feel. So, but I don't want them too dry either. There's a very happy medium. Lots of people recommend the Makeup Forever, the Artist Color Pencils. I had 2 of those and I decluttered both of them. I do not like that formula at all. It is way too dry. Way too dry. I couldn't get it to show up on my eyes, on my lips. I did not like that Makeup Forever formula. I'm so surprised everybody keeps recommending them. But this is good. And this is a really pretty color too. So I understand why people recommend that. I do too. And I saw a lot of people recommend these, and they picked up multiple colors. This is the Fenty Gloss Bomb Stick in Fenty Glow 03. And I almost picked up a couple more colors of this too. I love this formula. It just gets kind of pushed out of sight, out of mind. But it's kind of plumping, and I love how it feels. And I think I actually moved one to my loves list because I want a different color. But this is incredible. So I agree. I agree with the lip products, and I agree with the lip products. So, yeah. I hope this was fun for you. This is all makeup that I could not stop thinking about because so many people recommended it, and it's just not, they're not my top favorites. They really aren't. They're good. They're good at Sephora, and they're good if you have a specific skin type and you don't mind certain things. So none of it's bad. It's really hard to find bad makeup nowadays, but they're not my favorite. So there's that. Okay. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed makeup I can't stop thinking about. Let me know down in the comments, did you pick up any of these products during the Sephora sale? Are you in love? Are they your new holy grail favorite? I would love to know, especially this guy, because I know this is super popular right now. It's just not my favorite. It's just not. It's not winning top 3, that's for sure. So, if you made it to the end of the video, thank you so much. I love and appreciate you. Give this video a thumbs up. if you love videos like this, and I will see you in my next one. Bye! If you're new here, my name is Audrey. What's happening? I'm so cold. Again.
Hi. Again.
My big boy. You're so big. I love you. I love you. No, dirty.
Yeah, no, I don't. Sorry.
Yeah, what'd you get? What'd you eat?
With you.
No, what'd you eat?
It's my pizza.
Pizza, yeah. Pizza?
Pizza?
Yummy pizza on your face. Love you. Oh, no, wave right here. Right there. Hey. Okay, go wash your face.
That's my bubble.
Go, okay, go wash your face off, pizza face.
Pizza. Pizza.